Best online training match. Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Gets a good lead on their opponent. Player one is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Well-timed command throw there. It's a good job of pushing back. This is the range where things get messy, and he's down to the wire. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Next hit, KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the lands a punish counter for the first hit. Rattles them with a spinning bird. Takes the chance to hurt him. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Going in? Nice double lariat. The drive impact is denied. Player two needs to use there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Brushes that off and keeps going. Rattles them with a spinning... Oh, burn KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Feasting with a Russian suplex. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Player two with a... Nothing stops this train. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player one is an... Ooh, what a smart throw. Low heavy. Player two. No! This will break them. What now? Oh, and whip. They're wide open. Go big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps it, smart play to stop the opponent there. Double lariat and now? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Target lock and scoop. Both fighters are barely alive. Blocks the overhead. Side switch in the corner. The corner throw ends it. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They exchange blows. Spinning bird kick. Player 2 looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Target locked and scoop. Experiencing burnout. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. They were right to be on guard there. No! This'll break them! Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Still alive? Still alive?
Let's go!
Over in a flash! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Arcade practice. First practice. First special match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's the play here? Gets a chance with that jump move. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Comes away with a perfect. Definitely showing what they're made of.
Round two.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension.
No escape.
No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Looks like they both relied a lot on their brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. What are they gonna do? Reads the throw and escapes. Okay, here, this can lead to some big damage. Will they go all in without drive? Player 1 doesn't take the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Can't tech the throw. Stands firm and blocks the drive. Definitely saw that counter coming. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this brings up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Misses the drive impact. Strings it. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Goes for the jump in. Knockdown and hits them with a stop and block. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Time to reassess the situation? Throws them. What'll happen here? The low kick hits.
Prepare yourself.
Big throw connects with the throw. Are we gonna see a comeback? Breaks through with the Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Can't tech the throw. The low kick is blocked. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Player one chases him down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The jump-in is denied. The next hit will end the round. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump-in. It crushes that off and keeps going. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player one will look to apply pressure. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. That combo did decent damage. Potential kicks. Knockdown and big throws. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Adds a bit of OD spice there. This is a critical moment. Jumps. This may turn into a big chance. Jump in and whiffs. They're wide open. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player one will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Knockdown and with super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Connects with the throw. Plant the low. Both sides. The low kick hits. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punch. That combo finishes it. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a good read on their opponent. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Can't tech the throw. Gets the knockdown and now, very solid corner switch. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Time's the only thing moving here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life Needle pairs the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hit them with a stop and bop. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Doesn't miss a beat. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Zones with the fireball. How will they manage their drive gauges? Jumps, experiencing burnout. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Doing some quick planning. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to take. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? All right. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Does a good job of pushing back. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. That drive impact is blocked. Life lead is open. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Brushes that off and keeps going. Rattles them with a spinning vert. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Jumps. Big throws. Knockdown and... Both digs in deep to get that driving. Experiencing burnout. Then uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Well-timed corner switch. Takes a trip. Shoots off a fireball up close. That drive impact is blocked. Feeling out the spacing. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage? Smart play with the throw. Still, they were right to be on guard there. Rattles them with a spinning vert. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it to wreck them. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Player one with the life lead. To throw is escaped. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Who's gonna make a move? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Impact's a no-go. One chance here may end this match. Nice tech. Player one chases the KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw. Hits them with a stop and pop. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters have a full super meter. It's a good spot to use the super. Air money don't make no money. Spins it all for a Shinryu Rippa.
bet that.
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Sure you can? Just goes for it at this range. Pulls out the big gun with a Sultan Ramtap. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Looking for a chance. Life reads the jump in perfectly. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. They're recovered. Closing moments of the match. And eats it. Nice fireball. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Can this drive bring them back? They back down to regroup. This burns out. Player 2 gotta do better than that. There's a burnout. Even a flinch here is going to mean the end. No super art on deck. No life left. How will they close it out? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win? Hits them with a stopping block. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both knockdown. Here comes the victim. Lightning kick. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Rattling the inside of their head with their Hyokusen. In attack range. A fireball at that range? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
the new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Nothing but air for the impact. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, was looking for that jump attack. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, easy tech. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still opts for the throw to close it out. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to create some distance to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Shoryuken goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player one will need to play it and uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player one just put themselves on equal control. Nice! Knockdown and player one blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Both sides getting ready. Looking for a hold. Closing moments of the match. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Flatline them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. There's an overdrive art. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. This is a bad situation to be in. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Jump! Ooh, does them dirty. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh my, the throw tech. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. SBK hits. Combo! Let's go! Reads the jump in perfectly. Genius read with that throw escape. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? And whips! They're wide open. Are they going to be able to pump meets them air to air? Solid anti-air. Player contracts it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. With the impact. Just out of range for that throw. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Got their eye on the air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Grabs him. Taking stock. Slips the grab. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Spinning bird kick. Not much life left. The drive gauge difference could tip the scales. Aerial Tatsu. Player one can't use any more. Sneaks in the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Projectile to try and change the situation. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Okay, creating some space here. Oh, could be the start of something. Brushes off the impact. Good job blocking. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. What'll happen here?
Bring in the heat!
Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu rip-out.
Bet that hurt.
Player 1 will need to play it since burnout activates. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Drops him hard. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Goes for the fireball. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Who's gonna make a move? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting this smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. The jump-in is denied. There's a change of side. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can build off this lead. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who uses the gauge for a super art. Pulls out the big guns with a Sultan ground slap. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Player anti-air in the clutch. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Life lead is there. Oh, burnout! Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Down to the wire. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. What'll happen here? Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits them with a stopping block. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. In the anti-air in the clutch. Burnout activates. Can they create an opportunity for themselves while critical? What's gonna happen? Will this super IQ in there? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready? Then show me.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deals some 6 damage there in exchange for some meter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Neither of them willing to back off yet. Sticks the combo. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Smart throw. That'll do more damage. They were right to be on guard there. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Big throws. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Grabs and throws them away. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 has the dex to all in with the rush. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What now? Oh, yo! Rock super hit! What were they thinking? No! Critical art now? No! Are they actually dead? No way! That win wasn't luck! That was 100% planned! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Somersault kick to take them head on. Block hits them with a stopping block. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Carried to the corner. This may be throw is denied. What a read. Meets them air to air. Jump. This can lead to some big damage. Okay, he crowns them from above. All the throw connects. Player one can't let the... No! Stunned off the wall! Noticeable life lead is a comeback still doesn't take the throw. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that!
Round one.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The Tencho takes him up. Hits him with a stopping block. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's the play here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Impacts a no-go. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time's the only thing moving here. The Tencho takes them up. Knockdown. They were right to be on guard there. Throws them experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge doesn't let up and wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws a fireball. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round. Didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. What'll happen here? Oh! Hits them with a stopping block. This is a tough situation to be in with no... It's a good spot to use the super. Pulls out the big gun with a Sultan Wrestler. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Player 1 will look to apply pressure in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Misses the drive impact. The low heavy hit. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. The super armor does its job. Slight miscalculation on the air throw space. Grabs him. Taking stock. Reacts to the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Down to the wire. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throws a fireball here. Nate brushes that off and keeps going. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Going in. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Oh, what's this? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jacks them with the projectile. Hits them with a stopping block. Risky up-close scrap still going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Blocks the impact. Jumps. Goes for the throw. Sonic boom. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Both fight. The drive impact doesn't work. Gotta be brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Still alive? Still alive? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out!
Final round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player one made a solid choice with the super. Let's see what they do next. Good decision with that throw. Knockdown and... this is gonna hurt. Player two shrugs that off. Oh, they switched. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player one is looking at a grim situation with Bert. Connects with the throw. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Boom, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. No heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive. They need to show their hand and do something with it. Excellent block. Let's loose a boom. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Hits the drive. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear comes the brakes on the impact. They backhand this drive, brings them back. That was a magical shot. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready? Then show me.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Trips them up. Still slugging it out here. That overhead was a bit obvious. Who's going to break the silence first? Oh, whiffs the grab. Opts for the throw. Starts with a jump in.
One little thing.
Player two has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Misses the drive and burnout triggers. Player two is gonna have burnout activates. Both hits a good spot to use the super, serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. They take some time to back, went for the chip kill. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Close them. What's next? Things are down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Barely blocks the jump in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player two needs to use the threat of the cloak. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Oh, the power they do. It's going to turn out some big damage. Part ballet, part judo, and all style. Gets out of there with the back. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Poses, reads the throw and escapes. Shakes things up with the fireball.
Allow me.
Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate. Nothing stops this train. Hits up the counter. Ooh, what a smart throw. Low heavy, but no go. Curls him from above. Oh man, this is a scary range. What now? Taps him on the toe. Player two is barely hanging on to... putting the cherry on top. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player two is looking looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Teams them out, finds the target. Player 1 can't connect with the throw. Noticeable life corrects them. The stun closes it out. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. What's the play here? Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. All right, what's coming up next? Not shy with the grab. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Player 1 will have to fight back here, which wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Sticks the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. These throws are lethal now. Look at the damage. Ooh, there's no escaping that. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Which hits them with a stopping block. Rattles them with a spinning bird. Fights back with authority. What are they gonna do? Oh, the throw connects. Oh, next the low. Plenty of health, full gauges, big time whip. Vintage. We're turning it right up with a super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uh-oh. Falls short. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 with the life lead. All right. No good up high. Misfire with the drive impact. Not barely connected, but it still counts. Feeling out the spacing. The jump-in is denied. Caught in the crossover. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Life lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Jump! Holds out with the block. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown. Blocks it. Checks him with the boom. The drive impact is denied. Okay, creating some space here. Potential kicks. Knockdown, and player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Going in. Jumps. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Connects with the throw. The low kick hits. Either fighter can use as their drive gauge. Time willing to risk it for the overdrive. Burns out. Excellent block. A single hit will do it. What now? Let's lose the food. Stun City. Population U. Who's gonna take it? Oh, here we go. Oh, raw super hard incoming. Kikosho from heaven. There's a burnout. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that sunbath. Jumps. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Timely side pitch there, which will let him go on the attack. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Trying to read each other here? Holds out with the block. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drop and a super activation. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Looking for a chance. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Player 1 somersault kick stops him cold. Sneaks in above. Hazanshu threw him off with the overhead. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Here comes, oh my God, they just choked it up. They decide to take a breather to regroup. A jump in? Don't use as their drive gauge. The throw whiffs. How did they read that throw? Both fighters planning to drive, in fact misses. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, bends it on the fireball. Player 2 brings it home.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let us round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. The combo's there. Backs them into the corner. Player one has the life lead. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Trips them up. The Vuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is maintaining the corner position KO. Player one on the boards first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes to the overdrive. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. They break things off to take a quick breather. Pokes with a medium kick. What'll happen here? Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 anymore. Player two will have to deal with this game. Uses the gauge for a super art. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shoryuken!
What's wrong? Get up!
They are apt to hit them with a stop and pop. Jump? Sets up with the jump in. Can they create enough raw critical? What's gonna happen? Connects with medium kick. There's the impact. In there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Difficult situation for a throw. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with.
My turn!
Goes for the low kick. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That was a solid anti-air. Does a good job of pushing back. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Down to the wire. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Throws them to negate the block. Oh, easy tech. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws them. What's next? What's good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player one has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Spin extends the bar, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him, springs forward with the drive rush. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Full SA meters on. It's a good spot to use the super.
This is my chance.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Manages to throw them. Knockdown and pumps the brakes on the impact. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. You've got to correct them. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Drops them hard. Slick overdrive Tento there to call them out. Any mistake here is going to be fatal. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Both fighters are standing firm, with plenty looking to impress with this super. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage. He's all in with a rush. What now? Lightning kick. Throws him. This may turn into the throw is denied. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. What are they gonna do? Shoot their shot. Taps them on the dome. There's the burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Impact squashed. What a statement with, ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Dangerous range here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Reads the jump in perfectly. This is it. They are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that footnout. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Deal some damage with that quick combo. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Taking stock. Lands the forward throw. The corner crush KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Close them. What's next? Drive rush to keep it going. The exchange blow. Oh, what's this? Base out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and it's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call and it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get. Hits the drive. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Throws them. Both fighters setting it all on the drive rush. Punish counter sets the table. SBK hit super hard to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. It's the sunset wrong time. We're gonna see what a beast suddenly is with their feet here. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Tons of space between the fighters now. What closes it out? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? All right, sees the drive reversal coming. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The grab misses. Okay, creating some space here. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this rounder goes for the super art. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start from up above. Great work finding the opening. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. They're trading attacks. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Knockdown and... jumps, grabs and throws them away. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They just won't. Reads the throw and escape. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Burns out. Noticeable life flatline though. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump. Gotta do better than that. The last round. It's now or never. The drive impact is denied. Still plenty of time left. Smart play with the throw. Going in? You gotta be mindful of hits the drive. Sakuhado. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Hit them with the extra high. Amazing. Reads the throw and escapes. One step ahead of them. Ooh, what a smart throw. Anticipated that throw. Ooh, blocked the reversal. Fires off, shreds that off. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Throws them. A real test of nerves here. Drives impact misses. Impact squashed. They gotta find something to what a finish. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Crowns them from above. Brushes that off and keeps going. Neither of them willing to back off here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt.